got a live show August 21st, San Francisco, No Chaser Podcast. Turn up. It's going to be lit. Pull up, bitch.
I don't know about you, but my brain feels like it runs a mile a minute. So if you're anything like me and your brain needs a vacation, that's where Inda comes in. You juggle chaos daily. You have earned a better way to unwind. Enter Inda, federally legal THC in the form of gummies, pre-rolls, and flour, designed to turn hanging on into fully chilling. So if you're 21 or older, head to indacloud.co and use code CHASER to get 25% off your first order plus free shipping. That's indacloud.co, code CHASER, 25% off and free shipping. It's just like getting a better vibe in your mailbox.
Put it in your mouth. In your motherfucking mouth. Put it in your mouth.
No, come on. If you come on.
Thank you for watching another episode of No Chaser Podcast. Welcome back. I'm Tim Chantarangsu.
I'm Ricky Shaw.
I'm Nikki Blade.
Put it in your mouth.
In your
Motherfucking.
Society will tell you that putting it in your mouth is the way to go. And I will tell you right now, ladies, society's right.
Society is correct.
And gentlemen, society is right.
Put those
Society's wrong.
No, not like that.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the No Chaser Podcast. Look, by the time this episode airs, it's gonna be damn near September. Summer is over.
Holy moly.
How you feel about that? The summer is gone.
That's why I have my sweater on today.
You are ready for the fall, sweater, weather, whatever. It's whatever, dog.
It's whatever.
Did anybody in here be a hoe on a boat?
It's a hoe in a boat.
I still got some time.
I haven't been a hoe
Nah,
on a boat.
actually, boats, the thought of being on a fucking boat in the middle of the ocean with people that I don't know sounds terrifying.
Why is that what you think when I say be on a boat?
Because most of the time, you have to get invited to a boat. And most of the time, you don't know who owns the boat. So you have to go and play along to get on to said boat. And you may not know these people. Now, granted, the times that I've been invited on boats that I know people, I'm not worried about. And I'm not acting like a hoe on a boat. But if you get invited to said boat by people you don't necessarily know, it's going down like how he thinks it is.
See, that's crazy and sickening.
But that's
why is that the life of women?
Oh, it's honestly.
Notice it's not a situation like, I don't know these people. I'm not getting on this boat. They getting on the fucking boat.
Yeah,
they gonna take the boat. They don't care how fucking weird and creepy. They don't care how much they don't know these people.
Yeah.
They get on the fucking boat and just worry about it later.
And I stupidly did that in my youth. And
I thought you were gonna say, why is it that they gotta worry about getting fucked?
No.
But
why do they get on the fucking boat?
Yeah, don't get on the boat.
Why is the boat that important to you?
Thank you.
And I've seen so many times this motherfucker's like in Miami and shit with multiple allegations. Always got bitches on the boat. You do. If I know, you know, but they not gonna turn down that boat invite.
And that's why I said I turned down the boat invite because I have been in situations where I said, oh, it is never that serious to be on a fucking boat.
So you saying you wouldn't get flown to Dubai, pay $30K to get shitted on and pee-peed on?
No!
What?
You know how much rent that only pays in the Bay? You got that is not much money.
That's a whole year.
No, it's not.
30 grand is a whole year.
Wait.
Do some math.
Depending. It might be like 6 months, 6 months, depending on the apartment. It's apartments out here in LA that are like $8K a month.
Thank you.
You don't live in that.
First off, you don't know how much my rent costs. And side note, I don't want to get doo-doo or pee-pee on in Dubai. That is not on
Where are you trying to get doo-doo to pee-pee on?
Nowhere, Tim. Nowhere, Tim.
Look,
I don't want to get doo-doo pee-pee on nowhere.
If your rent is $3,000 a month, you get 30 racks. That's 10 months.
That's wild. For doo-doo pee-pee on you?
Hey, listen, man.
You
They
don't
doing
let
it.
somebody doo-doo pee-pee on you for 30 grand.
I don't need the money. They doing it. Girls are out there doing it
If
for
somebody
that
said,
price,
Rick, I
and
will
they're
give
going multiple times a year.
Rick, I'll give you
No.
50 grand right now to doo-doo pee-pee on your
No.
chest.
No.
No.
And that's what ladies, that's what you're
lady?
supposed to say.
Is it a lady?
I said me.
You definitely cannot shit on me. But there's certain ladies I take the pee for $100.
Dollars.
$100K.
Oh.
Oh, he
There's
said
certain ladies like
Wait, 100K to pee on you?
yeah, but ain't nobody shitting on me.
Wait, that's a lot to get pee on.
Not to me.
Well,
I feel like that's a deal.
okay.
elaborate.
Cause you pissing on me. What the
Look.
fuck?
Okay, look. I'm gonna keep it real here. If I was single and an attractive woman was like, I would like to pee on you, I'm doing that for
He said a Happy Meal.
I'm doing that for a G.
For the love of the game.
He said a McRib.
I'm doing
Look,
that
man.
for minimal prices.
There's certain things that are supposed to be special for my wife. If I'm gonna let you break the sanctity of my one-day marriage, you're gonna have to cut off some bread.
Sanctity is a funny word. Okay,
but there are girls making 3 to 4 trips a year to
Wild
Dubai,
work.
Yeah.
getting
Yes.
paid 20 or 30 grand to get
Yeah.
shitted and pissed on.
That's
and I
wild.
hear it's like circle shit piss.
Yeah,
Nah.
yeah, I heard
Well,
the same. I heard the same.
Just so you know, I'm broke and I'm not flying out to Dubai to get pee-peed and poo-pooed on.
Oh, you local pee-pee and poo-poo.
No, I'm not getting pee-pee poo-poo nowhere.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
man.
No pee-pee poo-poo.
No poo-poo.
No
Just
pee-pee.
pee-pee.
No pee-pee. No pee-pee or poo-poo. No defecating of any types on my body.
$42,000.
No. There's no price on it. Don't pee on me. Okay, I was in a relationship for a long time and he peed on my foot in the shower and I was like, never again.
Aw, man, you whack for that. That's just fun.
Water right there. All right, so we learned Tim like piss.
No, I don't like it at all.
For the low, low price of $1,000,
But
you can
feel
pee on Tim.
Look. $1,000. Okay, on my face is different. Pee on my chest. Chest versus face is different.
Okay, okay. So what's the price?
To pee on my face.
What's the chest price? What's the chest price?
chest price?
$1,000, he said.
Like I said,
1,000.
attractive woman. If she said, "Hey, I'm trying."
What if she ate asparagus before she pee on you?
If that was a specific. Hey, I need
Yeah.
to eat asparagus
Yes.
beforehand. We'll kick it up to $1,002. Now we'll kick it up a little bit, maybe like I don't know, 2,000 maybe.
Okay.
But I also feel like I don't know if we in the moment. If we in the moment and we having a good time, and she stood up and was like, "I'm gonna pee on you real quick," and it's not my bed, then I'm like, "All right, fuck it, do what you do."
Listen, man. Like I said, the sanctity.
I can just envision Tim going, "Oh,
Like, what? You trying to pee? You trying to pee?
oh, okay, no, I got you. I
I'm
got
like-
this.
and
This a
I-
hotel room,
And
anyways."
I'm like, "Yeah, it's a hotel. It's her bed." And I
hotel
look at dinner,
room.
and I'm like, "This your shit? This your not your shit?
Yeah.
This you like this? You trying to just pee on my chest? All right, go crazy. Not crazy, but yeah."
No, my wife.
my wife.
I ain't putting no foots in my mouth. I ain't letting
No
nobody pee on
no
me
pee.
until my wife.
What?
You're
Or-
lying.
There's
Listen-
no
Oh, I can't
no
even
foots
say
in
that.
the mouth.
It's almost it's happened before, but then I've decided it's not going to happen again.
Oh, you're born again.
until
Mouth
yeah.
footer.
But a lot of times since then, it's almost happened. It was like, nah, I made a promise to myself, so I put the foot back.
I accidentally told someone I love you when that happened. My
Interesting.
foot wound up in their mouth. I said I love you. I
Oh,
said, "Oh Lord,"
Oh, you enjoy?
very much so.
Okay.
Most of them do unless they got ugly feet.
The issue that I have is I like my feet
Yeah.
and I like my feet adorned.
yeah.
But when you say that, the internet thinks it's an invitation to start talking about said feet.
Yeah.
I don't like when strangers talk about my feet, but my man
Mm.
and my feet, they go together real bad.
And
I got cute feet.
I just feel like I got to be with the girl.
You
do
gotta
that.
you gotta
I
save
see.
something for your wife.
That's what I'm saying.
You like one
Okay.
of them girls that's like, I'm saving my butthole for my man.
Exactly.
Yeah. For marriage.
Exactly.
Yeah. Or the
Ladies, you should start doing that the other way around. Though.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
give the butthole to everybody.
No, there are we.
You just can't give ass to everybody.
No, I know somebody. I know she's an acquaintance who has been like, yeah. When she lost the butthole because she was trying to save her coochie for marriage.
Yeah.
So she was like, take the
It's
butthole.
way harder to.
But here's the thing, though, Nikki. You know, any man you date is gonna want vagina. Not all of us want booty hole. So if you saving your booty hole for your man and he don't even want booty hole, you didn't save nothing for him.
That's
So
fair. Like asparagus. Not everybody likes it.
Exactly.
I love asparagus.
You just imagined I saved my asshole for you.
I'm like, okay, we just had Taco Bell.
Yeah, I don't
want
want
nothing to do with that.
it. Give it back.
I feel like-
Double it and give it to the
I
next
feel
person.
like the longer you're in a relationship, the less appealing your butthole becomes to your partner.
I also need to say that is a low-hanging fruit joke. Taco Bell does not give me diarrhea of any
Or
kind.
out of
Taco Bell is
everything,
regular ass food. It's just meat and cheese in a tortilla. I don't believe in the diarrhea joke. Just wanted to say that.
I love for future references.
I just think it's a very basic joke that is not completely accurate.
You know, I love that for us.
I go to bat for Taco Bell.
I love that.
Just like you go to bat for Arby's.
I really do.
Yeah.
I
Ride
had
for the meats.
back. Ew.
But I will say this though. I don't know what's going on out here. Feet are getting better. It's harder to not. Yeah. I don't know what
Because
the fuck happened.
The secret is out. We were informed that toesies are like a clear indicator of how well you keep the rest of you.
It's like, oh shit, I gotta pretend I keep myself up.
I learned about keeping your feet nice a long time ago.
Mm.
I do take pride in my feet. I have very nice feet.
I didn't know about the toe hype until I was in high school. The homie had a sexy ass mom. And then I never looked at toes until everybody was like, yo, but did you see his mom's feet? Yo, her toes, bro. Her toes always look good. And I never even really looked down at some toes until the homie's mom.
That's crazy.
And now, you know, I'm not like a foot guy, but I will look at some toes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember specifically Jamba Juice in Lakewood. I was there after a shift of Foot Locker, and there was a pretty girl there, and she was walking around, and she had some flip-flops on, ordering a smoothie, and she had this like black crust around all her toenails, and it threw me completely off because she didn't have like mud on her flip-flops or anything.
Yeah.
But the
God.
toes had like a black film sludge around them, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? I'm sure that's not like a reverse fucking what do y'all call it? The
French tip?
Yeah, I'm sure it's not like
Black French tip.
a Spanish tip. I don't know what you even call that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, this shit looks crazy.
Yeah.
Maybe she had on some fresh black socks before that.
Nah, man.
Or the slides, they made her feet change colors. I don't know. But feet,
Yeah.
I try to make sure that my feet are always taken care of, especially if I'm going to see somebody. Like, you got to make sure they're smooth, too.
Mm.
It's not just the look of it, it's the feel of the feet. Because even if your man isn't or your partner isn't into feet, when you cuddle up, they got to touch skin at some point. You cannot be out here dusty and crusty trying to be cuddly.
All right, so here's where I made the choice to hold off on feet until I'm in something, right? I was dating this girl. She had very pretty feet. Her mother had a nail salon. She would get them done all the time. But she would skip the callus removal part. So there was these pretty ass feet, and then you touch them, it's like sandpaper. And I was like, oh, okay. Okay, gotta be selective with this. All right, cool.
What?
Yeah. Cause it's like I would have done stuff with them, but I'm like, oh, I can't.
See, I saved the feet. My partner gets to enjoy the feetsies.
Do you look at a man's feet?
Abso-fucking-lutely. You look at their feet and you look at their hands because I'm doing the same thing you're doing to me. I'm evaluating how clean you are.
Word.
I cannot look. You don't need to go and get a pedicure and a manicure and sit in the salon and do all of that, but you need to be well kept because there's nothing more unattractive than a man that has like raggedy nails. You mean you gonna bring them claws around this? That
Well-
seems unsanitary.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
understand that. I understand. Well, but I've also heard, I might have brought this up before, but I've heard
What?
girls say when they shake a dude's hand and it's too smooth, they get turned off.
First off, that's their own insecurities. I want be soft, be smooth. You are well taken care of.
That always bothered me because I get calluses and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I would like shave them. I would
Yeah.
put effort into making my hands soft. So when I would hear them say that, I'm like, bitch, if you only knew. I do this
Yeah.
for you. I got to
Yeah.
rub your booty later.
I don't, there are some I've personally not met the women that like the more rugged men. I tend to be around other women that like well taken care of, well kept, soft, smooth skin. Man, I've not ever dealt with a man who doesn't use as much lotion as I do or like, the same amount of time in the shower. I've never encountered the man that doesn't know how to wash his own ass or you hear these stories
Right.
of women dealing with men that are just like it's just like what is
Yeah.
happening? I've just never experienced men like that.
And I'm starting to believe like it was their earliest exposure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like their pops or brothers or something were just gross.
Mhm.
But that was their examples of men.
Yeah.
So subconsciously they're like, this is what a man is. So
Yeah.
all that
Yeah.
other shit is soft. He too weak for me.
Yeah.
He this and that.
And
So,
I'm definitely jaded by that whole experience. My mom used to tell me, she's like, you need to stop going for like pretty boys. Cause my dad was essentially like dad was a pretty boy.
Yeah.
Always spend more time in the mirror with his hair. He used to like buy my mom's outfits and
Yeah.
like dress her up and be like all of that. So for us, my dad was the one that told me that I needed to learn how to walk properly in heels. Cause there's nothing attractive about a girl who doesn't know how to walk in heels. My dad was the one who took me dress shopping. My
Oh,
dad was the
shit.
one who was like all into making sure I had my manicure, my hair done. Me and my mom used to fight over brushing my hair.
Hey, the other day Rick was over playing with the babies, and then Veyda put a little she put some kitty ears on. She was like, "Do I look cute with this? And this shirt?" And Rick was like, "They already start asking questions like that
This is
at 4
crazy.
years old."
Because she changed her clothes. She had them on when I got there, but she changed her clothes. So she was like, does it look right with this though? I was like,
Oh.
wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't even know where she would have got that because I gassed her up. Everything. I'm like, "Baby girl, you look beautiful." You know what I'm saying? So,
But Uncle
that's-
Rick needs to know.
No, she was asking him. So that's
Oh,
what
okay.
it was. You didn't say nothing about when she changed it up.
Ah.
Damn.
Do you not see? Is it not pretty? Like, what's going on? You
Like,
didn't even notice.
I'm
Still-
ugly. I'm ugly.
Oh no. Do you ever worry about that conversation with your daughter eventually if somebody like,
Of
you know?
course. I think about that all the
Yeah.
time. Even like on a not even on some different shit. Like there was one time when she was still so young, when she was like maybe like she's 4 now, 4 and some change. When she was like 2.5, 3, we're at the playground, and these are some girls we didn't know. You know what I'm saying? 2 older girls, and Veyda really wanted to play with them, but they had their own little shit going on. So they were like, like they didn't want her around. You know what I'm saying? And she wasn't old enough to grasp that they were being mean girls yet. But your mind automatically goes to like, oh shit, what if my baby girl gets bullied?
Mhm.
What if she gets bullied by the mean girls? You know what I'm saying? Like, what if? Like, you're kind of always thinking about that, you
Yeah.
know? That's like, definitely, as a father, it's one of your things. You're like, yeah, okay, it's not a priority to be popular, but it'd be
Right.
nice to know that my kids are in school and not worry about them being bullied or feeling lonely or fucking like
Yeah.
ostracized. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a crazy job of a parent because you got to figure out how to teach them to not care about that. Because
Right.
you can't stop it from happening if it's going to
Mhm.
happen.
Mm-hmm.
Especially the girls, because they become 38 and still are like, well, when I was in the 4th grade,
Right.
somebody called me a duty head.
Right.
So
Yes, I
that's
still
why
remember
I can't. It was like
every
oh,
single
shit.
one of y'all. No, it's wild to think because I have my nieces, right? And my sister is going through some of the process with them. And unfortunately, my sister's like, damn, my oldest niece, she goes, she reminds me a lot of like how people were towards me.
Mm.
And I got picked on. I got all the things you don't want to deal with
Mm.
as a father or as a mother is what I dealt with. And my mom used to tell me every day I would come home because it was hard for me to have like friends
Mhm.
or female friends. And I couldn't wrap my head around the concept of like jealous or whatever. That's just such a strange thing to think that your friends are jealous of you.
Yeah.
But she was like, just wait till you're 18. I promise you. My mom used to tell me, she's like, I promise you, once you leave this place, life is going to be better for you. It's just because of the way that it's set up.
Yeah.
And when I left, that was my mom telling me that all throughout junior high and high school was literally the only thing that got me through.
Mm.
Because people were you can't win if they don't want you to.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And so no matter how much everybody else hypes you up or whatever else you do, you're kind of like stuck in it. But my mom used to tell me, just wait till you're 18. When the rest of the world gets to experience you, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
And that was the one thing that got me through.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm constantly thinking about that shit, especially having a little girl and
Mhm.
knowing, insecurities and media and how mean other girls can be and just how mean kids can be,
Kids are
period. You know what I'm saying?
mean.
So it's like thank God, Veyda was a hardcore Frozen Elsa fan. And it wasn't an issue for me until she would be like, "Oh, I want blonde hair like Elsa. I want hair like Elsa." Like, "Oh, how come like I don't have a hair like that?" Right? Because that would start popping up here and there. And thank God this little I was able to kind of get her like in all types of different. She's over Frozen now. But and one of the girls she likes to watch has a little brunette friend, so it's like there's she sees both sides of like,
Yeah, there's
okay,
some
cool.
balance.
Finally, because there was a part of me was like, God damn, she's obsessed with nothing but these blonde bitches everywhere, man. Fucking Frozen, this little girl named there's these babies, Diana and Roma, also blonde girl, and then who else, man? Recently she was like, one of her friends from school has been talking about Taylor Swift. She's like, Daddy, can I see something from Taylor Swift? I'm like, another fucking blonde bitch.
She said, this is Monica. This is Brandy. Just busting out all these.
Something, man.
funny.
Like, baby, you like
Taylor Swift
K-pop?
song?
Listen to some K-pop, girl.
I don't know about you, but my brain feels like it runs a mile a minute. So if you're anything like me and your brain needs a vacation, that's where Inda Cloud comes in. You juggle chaos on a daily basis. You've earned a better way to unwind. Enter Inda Cloud, federally legal THC in the form of pre-rolls, gummies, and flour designed to turn hanging on into fully chilling. More than 50,000 people already trust them because when it feels this good, it should also feel easy. Whether you're chasing deeper sleep, better focus, or just some peace between your streaming marathons, this is how a dose get elevated now. So if you're 21 or older, now's your chance to float above the stress because Inda Cloud is giving all new customers 25% off their first order plus free shipping. Just use code CHASER or click the link in the show notes to claim your discount. That's indacloud.co, INDACLOUD.co. Use code CHASER for free shipping plus 25% off your first order. Fill out their quick survey when you order to show your support and make your week way more enjoyable. All thanks to Inda Cloud.
Mhm.
Some people might think, oh, you're thinking about it too much. But, it's true. It's like,
Yeah, no, I don't think it is a too much because
No.
it really affects them, especially the girls, and not even making a joke about women. Just what I've seen from how the different egos work. Like for men, our ego tells us there is no competition out here. I'm the best. I'm this and that. For girls, it's like every girl is my competition, and I have to crush her. So that's why they be so mean to each other. Because you think, oh, my kid looks funny, they're gonna get bullied. Nah, when that little girl is too pretty,
Mhm.
the other girls be man. And
Yeah.
it's just like, damn, you can't win as a little girl
And then
unless you really toe a line.
And then thankfully, you don't have family members doing that shit to each other because I was pinned
Yeah.
up against my own family.
right.
My dad's funeral, my grandma went up to my sister and I and said, you know your sister was supposed to be the model, but you were just skinny.
What? Why?
My grandma literally
Why?
told me at my big ass age, she goes, "You're not supposed to be the model. Your sister's prettier than you are. You were just a skinny one."
That's such a weird thing to say at any time.
Yeah.
But imagine
But especially the future.
but imagine that was my childhood.
Yeah.
My cousin and I we were always pinned against each other. Who looked like this? Who did this? Who had this? And it was constantly a competition. Our like dads would always be like, well, my daughter does this. Well, your daughter does that. And it was just always a fight. So then when you hear stories of like family members who, you know, this sister messed around with this sister's ex-boyfriend, or you hear all these crazy situations, you got society already pinning them against each other. Then you got family members who are doing that because I don't know what the fuck's wrong with them.
Yeah.
So thankfully, that's one less thing that your babies have to worry about.
I was gonna also say though, on the same token, you know, because Veyda's so cute and she's also so funny, and I gas her the fuck up. There's also been times where I'm making sure she's not the mean girl.
Yeah.
Because she has been like, I don't want to because they have whatever, like they don't have whatever she said, like just someone looking different, be like, no, I don't like them because of that. I'm like, baby girl, let's hey.
Can't do that.
No, everybody is everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that whole gassing the kid up, that's a tough one too. That's why, like, when we was having our little race and joking around, I was really low key conflicted.
Yeah.
Like, do I let her think she's so fast?
So
right
for context,
oh yeah,
Veyda been trying to race Rick. She keeps saying she wants to race Rick. Okay. So finally, Rick came over and they had a race. And Rick asked Instagram, should I let her win or should I beat her and show her what's good? 90% of the votes said, yo, smoke her ass.
Yeah.
So mean. But I couldn't. But in my head, I'm like, at what point does he have to start dialing all this back? Because she's going to get older, going to be in school, and there's going to be people that can beat her.
Yeah.
And it's going to shatter her little perception and shit. It's like,
so I do let her win a lot of shit, but luckily with the introduction of rock, paper, scissors into her life, there's no way I can control all those.
Yeah.
So she has becoming more and more comfortable. She's like, oh, you got me that time. Oh, I got you this time. So she understands losing more now.
So it's funny. When I think you was getting water for everybody. We were playing rock, paper, scissors, her idea. And she was winning, right? She won like 3 in a row. And I won one, and she said, I shoot you.
Oh,
I win because I shoot you.
Bro. So I don't know where she got rock, paper, scissors, shoot from, but she doesn't understand that it's just another way of throwing it.
Yeah.
She thinks shooting means, no, I have a gun, I win everything.
That is adorable.
That was her first loss. She's like, nope.
I love
Gotcha. You thought it was scissors. It's a gun.
I kind of like how savage she is. Okay, as an only child, Tim.
Yeah.
Raising multiple children.
Yeah.
Do you ever feel like you don't know what's going on because you didn't experience having siblings?
Yes, but I don't. I kind of just sit back. Right, because I liked being an only child. Right, like I was never someone who's like I'm lonely or like I wish I had siblings. I had a great like just chilling. You know what I'm saying? So when Chia said she wanted a lot of kids, I was like, cool. You had that was fun for you. Let's do it. Right. So yeah. When I see them playing together, on one end, loving each other, playing together, laughing together, I'm like, oh, this is great. This is great. I'm glad we did this, right? And then when they get into their, no, cute this. No, man, this mine. I just be like, hey. But then I sit back and I'm like, hey, man, this you wanted this shit, bro.
You tag her
Fix
in?
it.
Yeah, I'm like, this what you wanted? You sure you want another one? I don't know, man. So I'm never like weirded out by it. I'm just kind of like, all right, man. It is what it is. I'm gonna let them do their thing. I just kind of have fun soaking it in, enjoying what's going on. Because now it's nothing I can do about it now. So it's all fun. It's funny either way.
Yeah.
Like them enjoying each other is heartwarming, and them fighting is hilarious. So it's like win-win for
Either
me.
way, you're entertained.
Yeah, I'm
Speaking of
good.
fighting, y'all taught Q how to fight?
No, but he likes to hit things.
You started piecing me up the
Yeah.
other day. Oh, this was during the rock, paper, scissors, because he came in too trying to play. He was like, I punch you.
Yeah. I-
He looks so sweet. Like Q just like Q
I
the
know.
video of Veyda hugging Q.
Oh, because he just got
Because
yelled
he just
at?
got yelled at. I'm just
Yeah.
like, oh,
Yeah.
Tim made Veyda's going, yeah, they're adorable.
Yeah.
He's so sweet.
So I'm not the law layer downer. The layer downer of
the law.
That is all Chia. I mean, I'll step in when I need to, but Chia be going off. So the other day, I heard some loud Chia noise from the room, and I just hear Q's fucking loud ass coming to the kitchen. He's like, what's up, baby? Mommy's angry. What you do, man? I was like, it's okay. It's okay. But yeah, he's a little sensitive beast.
I love
But
it.
yeah, you know. Yeah, no. I'm as an only child, it's all new for me. I
Right.
don't know that world at all. You know what I'm saying? So it's all I'm just figuring it out. My priority is I don't want anybody to feel like they're missing out on anything.
Mm.
So even if it, like, you know, so I'll buy 2 or something if I need to. Like, yes, learn to share, but also look, sometimes, man, here, you get one.
Yeah.
Because I asked David a long time ago, I'm like, look, man, as an older, and I'm gonna ask y'all this too. Great. As he is the younger of 2 siblings. I'm like, what is something that you wish that like you had or you felt like you missed out on? And he's like, honestly, I just wish I could call things mine.
Yes.
Something that I had that was mine. You know what I'm saying? That I didn't have to like share with my older brother. So that's why with them, I'm like, okay, yes, learn to share, but also let's have your own shit too, you know?
Yeah.
So how about you guys, as people with siblings?
So I was with the siblings I grew up with, I was the youngest and I had 2 sisters. So that didn't really affect me as much because it's like I didn't want what they had. And, you know, we grew up in a very boys play with this, girls play with that type of shit. So
Right.
it wasn't no sharing. I had my own shit.
Right.
My mom still wants to buy me the same shit as my sister, and we have a 3-year difference. It was so frustrating. You know, the one thing is that my mom never wanted to offend my sister, but she
Okay.
had no problem offending me.
Your sister's older.
Younger.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Which
Okay.
I'm the oldest, and like that's why my dad and I were so close. And when it came to all of that, my dad very much catered to me.
Okay.
And I felt like my mom always tried to counterbalance that, right?
Mm.
So whenever it came to my sister, it was like she got all these things and then I got the same thing she got. But I'm like, we're 2 very different people. And I know that I wasn't the girly girl my mom wanted. I think I was the first son my dad wanted, but
Right.
not the girly girl my mom. I'm my mom's 3rd daughter, by the way.
Oh, word.
Yes. So I have 2 older half sisters. Well, 2 older sisters. Let me rephrase.
Oh.
I have two older sisters on my
Okay.
mom's
So
side.
you are the oldest from dad and
Yes,
mom.
from dad and mom.
I see,
But
I
I
see.
am the middle child from my mom's side.
All right.
But when it came to holidays, my sister and I got all the same things, and I never understood because mom, I was like, Mom.
And that was annoying for you.
Super annoying because
Okay.
we're different people.
Word.
It wasn't the amount of gifts. It was just the fact that like,
No thought was put into it.
and then on top of it, I always felt like she was trying to make me something that I wasn't. So my sister, like, this is so juvenile when you say it out loud, but like, I didn't like the color pink.
Okay.
Okay. My sister very much was a pink girl.
I think whatever you're saying is valid.
I liked maroon. I like
Yeah.
darker colors. My sister would always get all the colors I fucking liked, and I always got pink. And I was like, Mom, do you not pay attention to me? But it always felt like she catered.
I see.
And
Yeah.
it catered.
Well, couldn't y'all just
to-
trade?
My sister would not trade with me. Siblings are tough. I would say like relationships with siblings are one thing. Me and my brother are super close.
Okay.
We're cool. Like there's a 5-year difference between us.
Okay.
I feel like I helped raise him versus just being like siblings.
You're older.
But yes, but my sister and I, sisters are hard. That's either your best friend or that could be your sworn enemy.
I see.
And it's hard to explain, but unless you've like been in it, you understand sister dynamics or even mother-daughter dynamics are like hit or miss.
I see.
Yeah.
So when I crank out another one,
Go for a boy.
Yeah.
no. We haven't. If it's another one, it's a girl. I'm. It's
Oh.
Worst case scenario right there.
No. Because I'm not gonna have another boy.
Really?
Yeah.
You need it.
Really?
No, like cue's the boy. Cue's the boy. Here's the thing. I feel like if we have a third one, it's gonna be a girl. Because I don't know if I've said this on here before. My favorite shows are a girl, boy, girl situation.
Okay.
Bob's Burgers, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, boy, girl, boy. Girl, boy, girl.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
And I feel it. I guess we'll see what happens. Who knows if we're gonna have another one?
But I just love the fact that you don't care either way.
I don't. I mean, I'm gonna be mad.
So be mad if it's a boy, but
Well, Great. We are childless.
yeah, as far as we know.
As far as you know, yeah.
As far as we know. If you could, just saying,
Mhm.
scenario, have children, would you choose to have one or many? And if you could have them, what gender?
Whew, I don't want them, but I don't think I would want only one if I do have them.
Uh-huh.
Like I would like a built-in friend,
Got it.
and I would like to have them close in age. I don't necessarily care about the gender, but if I have one of each, that would be cool. I think I would want the boy to be older though.
To be like a protector.
Yeah, and when it's brother, sister, and it's the big sister, you either get the super protective big sister or you get the get him away from me big sister. And I don't want that to happen.
Yeah.
And with the older brother, younger sister, I feel like the get her away from me is rarer unless there's a big gap in age. Yeah, so. Yeah.
Luckily, Q's a beast, so he's gonna be towering over Veyda regardless. Hey, back up on my sister, bro.
Yeah, but she's definitely gonna get the. Why does he have to? I know
Yeah.
it. I know it. Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty Veyda coded for sure. Yeah. Even at her little 4 years old. Yeah, man. How about you, Nikki Blades?
Ideally, if I could knock out twin boys, I'd be nice. I know that if I could have twin boys, I'd be happy. I do worry about having like a girl. I don't know. It really just depends on my partner. I'll say that. Depending on my partner will determine how comfortable I am with all of it. I don't want to just have one because my family already said I can't just have one because I already they were like, your baby's going to be special if it's just you and that child. And I don't disagree. I think that the sibling friend dynamic. But if I could, ideally, I would love twin boys.
How about this? Me and Rick, petri dish, twins, your eggs. Rick, 1 egg, me, 1 egg. Insert into your ovaries.
Okay.
Twins.
Who's
no chase
paying
twins.
for this?
Who's WTF Studios.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I was like,
Weezy got it.
who's funding this project?
Yeah.
Because that sounds expensive.
It'll be so sick. We'll make it a whole documentary.
Yeah.
Wow. I just donate my.
Oh, we could get funded for that.
Yeah, and then you raise them.
Wait,
Yeah,
but
by yourself. in
Don't
the bay.
do.
Yeah.
We leave it alone.
Yeah, but don't fucking make them weird, dude.
Yeah, just please.
no, I promise to make
Oh,
them.
no, we don't
look,
have to
no,
step-
no,
we
no,
don't
no,
have to
no,
step-
no. Look, no. Y'all decide to do this. I'm making some weird ass eccentric babies.
Oh, man.
Weird, sensitive ass crybaby daddies.
We might. Yeah, no, we're gonna step in.
Yeah, that's crazy. I used to be one of those dudes that was like, I don't want a daughter. Just after dealing with women,
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? I would like the chance to not fuck one up.
Yeah.
I would like to be a good male figure in a woman's life.
Look
so
how
that she
cool
can grow
Veyda
up and be
is.
because
They're
like
so cool.
yeah, I think that's needed. So
Yeah.
yeah, I would like to one of each. Show him how to be a good man
Mhm.
and raise a good woman.
I love
Okay,
that.
Rick, me, and Nikki Blaze. We
Mhm.
put our
In my-
insert in your
Okay,
scrotum.
cool. Yeah.
And
Now, I got a couple eggs.
Okay,
Yeah.
and then we do that.
All right, bet.
Gonna be some pretty ass kids.
Yeah. Okay, that sounds like fun.
Yeah. funny. They're gonna be funny.
That's such a conceited thing to say right there.
I do not care. I just said it the other day. This personality is built off of trauma and genetics. Thank you, mom and dad.
How fucking crazy would it be if Nikki Blades has an ugly ass kid? Man.
Scientifically speaking, if you have an ugly baby, that doesn't equate to being an ugly adult. Side note, just look that up. So if my baby come out looking a little weird for a while, it's okay. I was weird looking for a while, and I recently just semi-attractive.
And you still hold on to it.
Absolutely.
So it's going effective as an adult.
No,
I mean,
just
it
don't
builds
have
character. Builds character.
just don't have shitty family members to tell you that you ugly. That's so messed up. I was told I was
Speaking of-
ugly growing up.
Speaking of actually ugly babies, I love when parents genuinely love their ugly baby.
Period.
It feels so much better to me than when they love their super pretty baby. Because it's like, oh, you really love this motherfucker. And
What?
I'm not even joking, it sounds funny.
No,
But
that makes
shit,
sense.
it warms my heart when
But-
I see like, oh yeah, you actually got a bond. And you love that fucking baby.
But
Yeah, I
do
don't know
you
what
think
I
they
would
know
do.
their babies are ugly?
I
They
don't-
know that?
I don't think so. I think that's what I'm saying. I
Oh.
think they're so
Yeah.
enamored
Yeah.
by their creation.
Real love.
They don't see
Okay.
what other people see.
So when you see my next boyfriend and you're like, he a little ugly, just know I'm fully enamored.
Hey, I would love that for you. I would love that.
You
for
know what sucks?
Mm.
My friends told me that they looked at the guys that I dated. They said, you pick kind of ugly guys. And I was like, wow.
Yeah. But girls think every guy's ugly now, unless he's like a fucking
I didn't think
super
they were.
whatever.
I didn't think the ones that I chose were ugly till my friends told me they were
Like I
ugly.
told y'all, there are no leagues. There's no such thing as ugly out here, guys.
Yeah.
I be seeing these women that be talking about the chopped men epidemic, and they'll be posting dudes. I'm like, that motherfucker handsome. What you?
Yeah.
Well, you know why? But also,
I was conflicted when I told I chose ugly men. I said, wait, what?
I think the thing about it is, you know, so many attractive dudes are lame. And we've
Facts.
talked about this before. So then you got a lot of mid guys with personality who step into, out of their league. So you got a lot of out of their league guys dating outside of their league. So it's like, of course, so out from the outside looking in, women are like, oh, this motherfucker's chopped. This fool's not, is she too cute for him? But it's like, if the hot dudes are like, are lame.
Nah, they just be talking about men. It's not about who he's dating.
Yeah.
It's just men.
Just physically.
Did you watch Love Island?
No.
You watched it,
I
right?
sure did.
Were the men on there attractive?
They were okay. I
I
think
seen-
there was a couple that were cute at first, and then others that became really
Yeah.
attractive towards the end.
Okay, I didn't see the men. I seen that one Asian dude that everybody was hyping up. And Ace, because I follow him on TikTok
Ace is
before
kinda
all of this
hot.
shit. And I seen a few of the women, and just from those people, it felt like everybody was in the same
Yeah, they're in the
ballpark. They
same.
were
Yeah,
suited.
no one was way hotter than
Yeah.
anybody else.
But I seen a lot of women making videos about how ugly all the dudes were
Really?
on Love Island, and how it sucks for the beautiful women on there because they got these chopped dudes. And I'm like, and then of course the girls making the videos, they just look
The-
regular. So it's like, damn,
Look,
this motherfucker's ugly to you?
okay,
Shit,
so the
I'm a beast.
so the conversation I had about apparently I don't pick the most attractive men was with somebody who I would say every dude she talks to looks like a model.
Okay.
I swear, because I was like, oh, yes, if we're going to compare men, I'm losing.
Mm.
I was like, you just seem to get really aesthetically attractive, like really good looking guys.
Yeah.
I feel like the people that I've dated are attractive, but I was like, they don't look like models. So that was the only time I will take that criticism from this person.
Yeah.
Mm.
Because her resume was impressive.
But do the relationships last?
That's
Yeah.
not what we were talking about, purely looks.
But
What?
I've seen some things, Nikki Blades, and I wouldn't say any of the dudes you talk to are ugly,
No, I don't think they're ugly.
but it's definitely been some like, oh, right, like Interesting. Not in a, like, no shade to the dudes. You just wouldn't think
Yeah.
she would talk to them. When you hear the things she says and the type, what you picture in your head is not
It's not.
what's going on there.
No.
So I get that. But are there men outside of the type of men you date that you like, oh my God, he's beautiful
Yes.
and I want him?
Yeah, but I realized I'm probably too weird for him. Or I'm more complex than what they can handle. Because I haven't dated the very attractive men and realized there was not much there.
Okay. That leads me to a new question, right?
Okay.
Because I've realized something about myself. Hard pill to swallow, right? So I've had a lot of attractive women, and all of them be a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I try to, he can vouch for that, right? Then I was like, oh wait, do they have to be a little bit crazy to be that attractive and fuck with me? Is that what's happening here? So when you say that, that's what I'm getting from you. It's like, I would like to be with this over here, but I got this going on. So I'm gonna go with this over here because they're gonna appreciate it more. I ain't good enough for this over here.
I have a personality that was developed through building character, and I have substance to me. Now, I may look a certain way, but that doesn't actually mean I am the way that I look.
Mm.
Some guys that look a certain way are exactly that. They are exactly how they look. They've never had to try. They've never had any trauma. They've never had to give a shit about anything other than themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And every very, very good looking guy I have ever been with was so full of themselves, they couldn't see past today. And so the amount of substance I had just did not match with what they were looking for because they didn't want anything of substance.
Or is that you judging them? Because
Absolutely.
They're so hot.
I 1000% was disappointed because I figured if I find myself attractive and I find you attractive, then I'm not going to assume you have no personality.
Yeah.
For me, if I'm going towards somebody and I think you're attractive, I find myself attractive and I have depth. If you lack that, I would rather find someone that I can connect with. First off, side note, I still am attracted to the people that I've dated. They may not be models, but I sure as hell, like, I like them, even though maybe my friends date better looking guys than I do. It's fine.
They're not happy.
I mean, a lot of times they aren't. And that's one thing I'll definitely say about women. Women, personality do be more important than looks to women.
It does because we want to talk. I'm not going to lie. If you can't carry a conversation, the last dude I fucking dealt with, I will say this. I fucking lowered my standards for. And all I asked for was communication. And the bitch still didn't want to communicate and had the audacity to act as though he was the prize. When I simply said, like, can we please just communicate better?
Yeah.
I will hold myself accountable for my communication style. Meet me halfway. Then to turn around and act as though you the prize is crazy to me.
I think that's where we fuck up, right? I'm gonna talk directly to my fellow undesirables, right? Just because you got a bad bitch don't make you a bad bitch.
Period, bitch!
Right? It's shit you gotta know about that shit. You can't fuck up.
Bitch!
Attractive motherfuckers can do whatever they want. We don't have that privilege. You can't even ask too many questions with some of these hoes before they like, oh, I'm out of here.
And then if you want to ask questions, you better go have money because that's the only way you're going to be able to date anybody else because you have some fucking money because you're going to go and deal with somebody who only wants you for your money because you don't want to be held to a standard of just having a normal relationship. If you are good looking, there's certain things you don't want to deal with. If you have money, there's certain things you don't want to deal with. If you actually want a relationship, none of that shit matters. If I don't care how good I look, if I don't communicate the right way for you, it don't matter. You can go find somebody that you don't have to deal with it, deal with the same things. But if you want a relationship, fix your fucking shit.
Mm-hmm. So, translation, if you're gonna be ugly, be a good person and leave the bad bitches alone.
Because we have feelings too, okay?
But You can do it though.
Oh yeah, look, fuck them. Dude, have the fun, get the initials, but afterwards, settle with something a little more.
And bottom line is, we got a show in San Francisco on August 21st.
Bring your exes.
Make
No, I'm
sure
just
you
kidding.
pull up. Bring everybody. Bring
Bring
the exes,
everybody.
bring the sides, bring the currents, bring the wife. Bring everybody. August 21st, San Francisco. Get your VIP meet and greet. It's lit. Make sure y'all pull up. It's going to be a great time. We got audience participation. We got a twerk contest. We got all types of fun games. Win prizes. Come on stage with us.
I could find my next date.
You can spit game at Nikki Blades.
That's crazy because I was gonna say I want to see a lot of ugly motherfuckers in the audience too. Don't be afraid to come out uglies.
Nah,
Come out, have some fun.
have a
As
good
she said,
personality.
He likes ugly dogs.
Hey, you got a
Pull
good
up.
personality? Bring it, baby.
My mid kings pull up. All right. Thank y'all for watching another episode of the No Chaser Podcast. I'm Tim Chantarangsu.
I'm Ricky Shucks.
I'm Nikki Blades.
Bye.